Season 3 of Kirby of the Day is almost over, and for the last map of the season, I decided to connect 9 different map parts that are all inspired by previous maps of the season. That way I get to reference every edition this season, and I also have the perfect excuse to make a much longer map than what I would have usually made. For this I obviously also adapted the knockout settings, meaning much more players will be eliminated per round than usual. However, the video will still end up longer than usual because the map is still really that long. Anyways, enough yapping, time to see how the knockout went. Alright guys, we are back with another Kirby of the Day. This is the Nostalgia edition of Season 3. Yes, Season 3 is about to be over already. The seasons are shorter now, only 10 maps a season, and we have 19 players here. Even though there's a big virtual bingo going on right now, we have 19 players, which I'm very happy about, to battle it out on this huge map. You can see offer time is 1:23, and people are going to be taking much longer here to finish, probably closer to 2 minutes every round. And if you've been paying attention, if you've been following the series a little bit, you might recognize that I've been combining parts of the maps we've had over the season here for one big map. Right now we're on the 55th edition, even see some numbers on the side in the scenery every now and again. Now moving into the underwater bobsleigh edition. Yeah, I've made parts of every map from this season into this map, into this huge map, and it's gonna be a shitfest. It's gonna be huge crashes, huge mistakes, full chaos. But yeah, this is what we're here for. This is what Kirby of the Day is all about. The longest edition of the season taking place right now, and Frank is taking it away with
did you see what happened
current first place.
To me?
And he is doing a very smart reactor strat. I didn't even consider that when driving it myself. That might lead to the AT being beaten a little bit faster than I wanted to. Either way, very smart, but he's gonna go for the safe way here. You could bug slide up to the right here if you wanted to go for a risky path, but that's not gonna be very viable for rounds. Oh, but Frank flips around. That's not gonna be good for his first place chances. Yatro also messed up though, so I don't even know who's gonna be in first. Actually, he's trying to go for the risky, setting it up completely wrong though. He's doing a risky safe line. That is very interesting.
I don't know how to do the safe finish.
I think Helldiver is currently going risky way, but Sonity anyways wins the round, as you can see, with a 141.
It's a 4 people knockout.
I am expecting to see a couple more, a couple faster times than that over the knockout, but we'll have to see. Everyone is slowly but surely finishing. We currently have Nas on the edge here, who won the last edition. Let's see whether he can hold on. It looks like he probably can. Arnold is just on his roof turtle. Like, there's no other way Arnold's ever gonna go out. Nas makes it. There's one more spot though. It looks like Genji is probably gonna be able to take advantage of that. Let's see whether he can or not. And he does. Very nice. It's gonna be Dara, Vitor, Arnold, and Sliders out. Damn. Big rounds. Round number 2 out of 10. So you see, it's not many rounds, but it's still gonna be one of the longer videos, all things considered. Right now, going through the Vectrans edition, which had a Eurobug on the original. I would only recommend you watching that video of that. It was very entertaining, especially with how the records unfolded later, which I actually also concluded in the video. So shoutouts to myself right here. We have this guy, Aphrodite TM, taking first place at the moment. I've never seen this guy. He didn't even know about going backwards in Oelim, but he doesn't seem half bad, even though he doesn't have a very high in-game rank, he doesn't have a club tag. He doesn't stick out in many ways, and we see Yatro over here absolutely trolling a first place with an absolutely horrible landing, meaning he is gonna remain in first, but he's being followed by Sonity and Nas here, which is definitely some known forces to be reckoned with, but Nas getting a little bit of an unlucky underwater bobsleigh, which can't even blame him for that, to be honest. Let's see, Aphrodite is still holding strong, absolutely nice lead. And Sonity is about 2 seconds behind. Let's see, Sonity opting to go for the safer strat here of reducing airtime. I don't think that's a very smart idea. He is gonna get turtled by the trees. That is gonna be very unfortunate. Let's see, Aphrodite, can he finish it? Oh, he is already respawning. I don't even know, I think he's still in first after the respawn. That is crazy. Or is Yatro in first now? I think he might be. No, Aphrodite is still running away at the moment. Yeah, everyone crashed or respawned. Everything is happening. Let's see.
Yeah, but
can he?
Oh my god.
My sister came into my room, bro. It's like I had the debuff.
He makes it in first. Let's see who's going out. Taranto and Ducky are currently on the edge spots. And Ducky's jumping off the track. It looks like Taranto is probably gonna have to in the back. Wait, someone is slowing down. XJ is lagging. XJ is disconnecting. Something happened to XJ.
Wait, no!
He can't move. Taranto's gonna be in, and there's one more spot. Who's gonna take it? And it looks like it's gonna be Frank. Actually, never mind.
Wait,
Extra took it. He was just lagging. Whoops, unlucky guys. Anyways, as Helldiver, Frank, Space Place, and Ducky out.
If I win this round, I get VIP.
Top
if I don't,
11
I get
round.
banned.
Someone is not driving. Extra is not driving, guys. Guess right now. Is he lagging or is he actually driving? We don't know. He might actually be on the cooker right now. He might even be in first place. We just don't know it yet because his internet needs some time to catch up. Either way, Nuss is already on another good run. I said he can get mod if he wins back to back, and now I'm slightly scared. I'm not gonna lie. Just a little bit.
I'm here. But I crashed a little bit. But Aura, my goat, is like DNFing for me because I'm playing his Bingo Cup 2 times in a row.
Yeah, not sure if that's gonna work. Anyway, Squirrel here saving it. Going around on the Cheap Frills part. Let's see, Nuss still getting wet a little bit here. Getting, for the Germans. They're gonna get the reference. Going through the bobsled section now into the plastic rail section. Addition 57 through the quadruple loop. Let's see whether he can hold on or not. The AO8 section is gonna be interesting. He has a 4-second lead though. He is chilling. He can even experiment a little bit if he wanted to, and it looks like he's getting it all right. Nothing crazy, nothing too terrible. Honestly, it's fine.
I'm out.
Would definitely take that. How close is Fred? Yeah, this is Fred, by the way. He's renaming again. But he is in a Kirby of the Day once again, so he's definitely also not to underestimate. Nuss is already respawning. Yeah, some people tend to jump off the map. Fred is risking it. Is he gonna hit the risky way? He got the reaction, but he messed it up because he jumped too early. He didn't have enough speed to set it up properly, and now he is looking to get it actually. Let's see, can he get first? I don't think he's gonna be in first, but he is doing the risky path, which is very respectable, and he's gonna get second with it anyways. Didn't even lose time for respawning a couple of times. Alright, let's see who's going out. It's between Aura, XJ, who is already disconnected, and Genji. But yeah, it looks like Aura and XJ are gonna be out here for sure, even though Genji is trolling right now. If Genji makes another mistake, this could be deciding, but he probably knows this, and he's just gonna save it into the finish. Let's see if he can do it or not. Just some safe lines, this is what you gotta do, this is smart, and he makes it in. That's gonna be Aura and XJ out. And Aura even did the risky way. Anyways, more 2-player knockouts. We need more 2-player rounds, because these rounds, as you can tell, they take a little bit, they take a little while. So, I increased the knockouts, which was the only smart thing to do, because otherwise we would be sitting here for hours. Anyways, Aphrodite once more. I don't know where this guy came from, but I respect the skill that he is bringing to the table. He's not first every round, but he's first every now and again, which is
it's free. It's like somebody's account.
Maybe it's like Purple's alt, but no, he's like what?
It's like
he's like
launch, bro.
He's silver 1. Maybe it's space on an alt. True. Maybe it's space's alt, guys. Oh, but Aura has to go. See ya, man.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining up. I mean, he went out. And he said you have to go anyways at 30, so that's like in 5 minutes.
What is this bug? Or
anyways, Yatro, lock in, Yatro. We need you. Stay in. Anyways, Fred now.
Wait, Nass is out, go spectate Nass.
Oh, Nass is currently in trouble. Fred does have a good lead, let's see. Nass is currently going through the loops, and he is slow. He's losing time to his competitors. Actually, never mind. Genji respawned, and Squirrel is absolutely out of the map. So let's see, Nass could be denied, but Nass is getting an absolutely amazing exit to the AO8 section, catching up to everyone. That was ridiculous. Let's see him. Oh my god, he absolutely ruined his respawn. Losing all of his speed. There is legit nothing left, and he's going to be overtaken by the entire pack once more. Can Genji do anything about this? It doesn't look like there's going to be anything here. Oh, Nass is slow though. Hold up. The splits need to update. What is this looking like? Aphrodite makes in. What about Nass? It's Nass versus Genji. Genji flips though, and Nass I think is gonna make it. Oh, he almost fell off. It was really close, but Nass doesn't make it in, and it's gonna be Genji and Squirrel out. Anyways, Purple's Pookie currently in first place. Nah, he is just in first because he got first last round. Right now he is in 5th. In a really close fight, because this is only the water slide start. Anyways, let's see H-Bill now. Looking to make a strong statement here. Again, I will say it once more. He is in the lead of the season right now. And he is in points territory by a lot. Meaning, he is looking to win the season currently. And it's nothing is stopping him right now. Space can't play today. Taranto, maybe if H-Bill goes out right now and Taranto gets first, he could do something. But Space is not playing today, which is very unfortunate. So yeah. Not really sure what to
GG
think
amount.
about this. Nas currently here, taking a huge jump. I think he even landed in GS. Yeah, Nas, absolutely amazing execution on that section. And HBL is currently fighting for survival. And we obviously want to see whether he can make it or not. Actually dropping into last now, but Sonity here really slow. Either way, it doesn't matter at the moment because it is 2-player knockouts. We need to see another
Why is it
mistake.
2-player KO?
But there will likely be
KO.
another mistake. And Aphrodite here, as we can see, driving very slow, which is not what we like to
How
see.
am I third?
Meaning HBL is now up to 4th because Fred is also somehow dropped into the back. That was a very interesting reactor here from HBL. Very interesting execution. Either way, let's
Did
see.
you see mine?
Nah, I didn't see what happened to
I
you.
like flipped like 10 times and survived easily.
Yeah, good job. Let's see. We need to see if HBL can make it here. But yeah, he's not taking the quarter pipe for, yeah, I guess because he didn't see it. It's really not that hard though. I don't know why he didn't go for it. I don't think he loses a spot for this though. I think he's gonna easily make it in once more just because huge mistakes from Nas and Sonity here, yeah. It's gonna be HBL making it in and Fred is also gonna be in. Meaning it's gonna be Nas and Sonity out. Unfortunate. Yeah, Yatro, you're the only one defending your nation. So, lock in. Anyways, we're at 1-player knockouts. Only 5 people remaining. This is gonna go down quick now. But only 1-player knockout means if someone falls far behind, it's gonna be decided. So you really don't want to be that guy that face plants into some wall 3 times in a row. Because there's not gonna be any saving. There's not enough people to PayPal you at this point in time.
GG, I'm out. Everybody safe, everybody safe, everybody safe.
Let's see how out he really is. He is quite far behind. Oh no, he's about 8 seconds behind Tarantu. Not what you would like to see.
Respawned.
But let's see Tarantu's PV maybe. Okay, there's currently chaos going on. Fred, for example, fully messing up. This checkpoint has entered full chaos mode, but everyone is now somehow close once more.
Bro.
Thanks for the follow, Hilly TM. I
Look where I
appreciate it.
am. Look where I am.
And Yatro is in the tree. Oh my god. How unlucky. And you know, I said it before, you really don't want to be that guy that bonks into
What
walls
is
3 times in a row. And I think
I'm gonna
Yatro
bang
is
again.
that one this round. And even though HBL is messing up
Unsubscribe,
right now,
Delete the game and
it literally doesn't matter. Yatro is gonna be out here, unfortunately. Anyways, everyone has left me. Ducky's left at one point through this. I don't really know when he left, but Yatro also left now because he full died. So, yeah. I'm gonna be alone here for the top 4. The first time I'm alone this season, guys. Very lonely time. But it is what it is. Not too many people in VC today. It happens. I'm happy as long as we have players on the competition. And that is exactly what we have right here. Who is Aphrodite TM? Is that a Space Lock ult? I wonder, like, honestly. Where did this guy come from and why is he crushing? Has this been a setup from space to secretly lock in and drive well? You never know. Anyways, Fred now somehow finding himself on the off-road hill once more. But he's still in first, so he's chilling. And Aphrodite is in last, actually. Top 2 is pretty close, so let's have a look at this for now. Even though actually we gotta see what's going on behind here. We gotta see if Aphrodite can catch HBL, for example. If a mistake happens here, this could be the deciding points difference at the ending. Because HBL really needs to lose some points. He really needs to make a mistake. But right now what he's doing is driving really safe lines and doing really well. Which is not really what we like to see. Doesn't even matter if he takes the quarter pipe here. Aphrodite is absolutely in the mud now, being sniped by Tarantu. This is not what we like to see. The one underdog is looking to be eliminated very soon. Tarantu knowing what to do, just saving it. Aphrodite here also knowing no other path probably. Just going the safe path. And I don't think there's much hope left for Aphrodite right here. Looking to go out in 4th place. Running into the wall even at the ending, but it doesn't matter. Everyone else finished and it's gonna be a GG. Since you said that I'm doing well, it's been going really bad for me. Just realized that. I apologize, Arnold. I just recognized your amazing skill at this game. I hate to do it to you. Anyways, I didn't even realize people are going for risky way here consistently, which is actually a little bit tough to aim. Like, I wouldn't go for that in rounds, to be fair. And Tarantu also isn't, which is a respectable choice. But these guys, Fred and HBL, the Danes, they're doing it consistently. So you gotta respect what they are able to perform here, what they're able to do. And Tarantu has been waiting for this edition. You could say almost it is his strongest track. Anyone? Wow! What? Oh my god, that was crazy. No way he survived all that. That was a insane turn of events right there. Jumping from last into first, and now Fred is finding himself in trouble. And as Space just said, this cup is looking plotted against him. He's currently sandwiched between Taranto and HBull in the points leaderboard. And unfortunately he couldn't play today. And guess what? Today Taranto and HBull are looking to get top 2 as Fred is getting scammed on the loops. Wow. This is actually insane what is happening right now. Taranto versus HBull final. I mean, HBull's gonna keep pulling away. I think with them being top 2, not even Taranto can catch up. But Space is probably gonna be easily dropped into a 3rd place today. But HBull is still not doing the quarter pipe. If he doesn't do that in the finals, he might actually lose out on the win because of that. But yeah, it looks like Fredwolf is long gone, and he definitely is. So let's see the final between Taranto and HBull, and let's hope it's going to be interesting. Taranto is indeed the last line of defense here. He could deny 3 points from HBull, because we're doing the Mario Kart points distribution for the case you didn't know. At least one from Mario Kart 8 with 12 players. So top 12 gets points, this is how this works. Even Space suggested that. And now, even with that point system, Space is suffering. Taranto now once again opting to go for safe way. HBull is going risky way. Either way, Taranto does need a lucky cheap thrill section coming up. After the upside down section, he needs the good rock bounce, and he definitely is going to be sending it forward. HBull crashing already, and Taranto looking absolutely beautiful on it once more. Wow, turning the match around 180 degrees, but HBull here having lots of speed. I don't know where he got that from. But he is going to be surviving this, and it's going to be close. Honestly, way closer than I had expected this to be at this point in time. Let's see, is HBull going to survive the bobsleigh? He does. Okay, this section could decide it. If someone gets scammed here, HBull not going in with lots of speed also going to matter a bit. Taranto. Now with the greatest exit speed here, my voice is slowly but surely dying. But HBull is not too far behind as he crashes into the AO8 section, and Taranto does it quite well. Not the greatest exit, but honestly nothing to complain about in this context. And we know HBull is pretty slow at the ending, and he is going in with no speed. This is looking very, very decided for Taranto here, but let's just watch him lock it in right now. He knows what he has to do. He's been waiting for this edition for a good reason, because he can finally claim a win for himself. GG, well played, well done. At least 3 points got denied of HBull. But it is looking like he's going to be winning the season. I will show you the standings in the outro once everything is done and dusted. But yeah, that is a GG's. Either way, this is probably the saddest ending of any Kirby of the Day video this season. I've been left alone. No one left in VC to talk to. What am I even going to do after this? Either way, GG to Taranto. HBull, I guess not taking a win this season, but or like not a main cup win. But either way, he is looking really good for the season win. You could almost already say GG as Taranto's doing. But yeah. Alright, that was it guys. Sadly I got fully abandoned by the end, but it is what it is I guess. Either way, you are currently looking at the standings right now. As you can see, HBull is fully pulling away, almost to the point where no one can catch him anymore. Luckily though, it's not quite over yet. We still have one more important thing coming up, and that is the season final, where we play all maps from the season again in random order. For this season I will not introduce any multiplayers as the gaps are far smaller than they usually are, so instead I will give out points the same way I usually do. That means the winner can score up to 15 points, meaning there's still a slim chance that someone can catch up to HBull. Either way, this is where my script ends. I guess I forgot to finish it, but I think everything that needed to be said has been said, and I will see you guys next week.